A family can survive disagreement, but repeated pride, bitterness, and disrespect can slowly destroy everything. And I need you to really understand this message deeply, because not every family battle starts at something serious. Sometimes it begins with one misunderstanding, one disrespectful conversation, one unresolved issue, one emotional reaction nobody handled correctly. But when conflict is repeatedly ignored, it grows. Hear this carefully. Some homes no longer feel peaceful. People speak carefully to avoid arguments. Silence feels heavy. Tension enters every conversation. Small issues become explosion. And everyone feels like the emotional pressure. And even when nobody talks about it directly. Hallelujah. The book of Ephesians 4, verse 31 to 32, it reads as follows: Get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other. Hallelujah. That means bitterness is not something to entertain, because bitterness changes people slowly. Hallelujah. Family conflict becomes dangerous when people stop trying to understand each other and start trying to defeat each other emotionally. When every conversation becomes proving a point, exposing faults, reopening old wounds, reminding people of past mistakes, healing disappears. The real issue is not only anger. The real issue is accumulated pain that nobody has healed from properly. And the pain that is ignored does not disappear. It changes behavior. People become colder, more defensive, more reactive, more emotional distance, and eventually love gets replaced by tension. Some family members are carrying years of disappointments, jealousy, resentment, misunderstanding, emotional exhaustion. And every new argument awakens old pain again. This is why some reactions seem bigger than the situation itself. Hallelujah. Constant family conflict affects more than relationships. It affects the mental peace, emotional stability, confidence, productivity, spiritual growth, even physical health sometimes, because humans were not created to live in constant emotional welfare. And hear this carefully. Some people smile outside the house, but mentally they are exhausted from what happens inside the family. Don't let temporary emotion create permanent damage. Some words spoken in anger cannot be forgotten easily. Some reactions push people away permanently. And some relationships break not because there was no love, but because pride became louder than wisdom. Hallelujah. Not every response is necessary. Some maturity means staying silent, walking away peacefully, refusing to continue the argument, choosing understanding over reaction, because peace is expensive and emotional immature conflict destroys it quickly. The enemy of peace is not always hatred. Sometimes it's ego, the need to always win, always be right, always have the last word. Winning an argument means nothing if the relationship dies afterward. Somebody must become emotionally mature enough to stop feeding the cycle. Not every insult deserves retaliation. Not every misunderstanding deserves escalation. Not every emotional moment deserves permanent decisions. Hallelujah. Peace does not mean pretending problems do not exist. It means handling problems without destroying one another. The conflict is reaching dangerous levels. If wisdom does not enter soon, relationships may break permanently, emotional wounds may deepen, division may become normal. Do not allow pride to destroy what took years to build. Hallelujah. This family conflict will not destroy your peace. Bitterness will not control your home. Anger will not have the final word. But healing, wisdom, and emotional maturity will rise before permanent damage happens. Hallelujah. If this message spoke to you or spoke to your family members, one of them, comment, I choose peace over pride. Hallelujah.